Hello YouTubers, my name is Mike. I want to welcome you to my backyard garden. Today we're going to feed the plants today. We're going to feed some organic, some chemical fertilizers as well in the different plants. So first off, I'm going to do my seedlings. I got beans, got radishes, squash, cucumbers, peppers, etc. And what I'm going to do, because they're all seedlings, I'm going to do this Grow Formula liquid nutrients. 795 at 7 parts nitrogen, 9 parts phosphorus, 5 parts potassium. And this is what you want to use when they're growing. When they get to flowering and starting fruit, you want to switch to the bloom formula, which I'll show you in just a bit. So what I'm going to do, I got a 5-gallon bucket already filled with water from my garden hose, and I'm just going to add 3 tablespoons into this 5-gallon container of water to start, because they're so young. I'll do a stronger formula if they were more mature, but they're young. We're gonna go just 3 tablespoons like that. Simple as that. Give it a little stir, and then we'll pour. Okay, here we have 3 squash plants, a few baby, very baby jalapeno pepper plants, and the one cloned tomato plant that I'm starting to root in the soil. It's going to get some of this Grow Formula nutrients. And I've set up these net cups upside down because those little guys are so fragile. It would really tear up the soil to pour directly like that, just like that. You don't want to do that, okay? Over here, get these guys some fertilizer, some yummy food. Help them grow tall. And that'll soak through. Right on the right side, I've got green beans, Blue Lake variety, bush style, not pole beans. And on the left are some cucumbers, and I'm going to feed them as well. Okay, I'm going to feed the beefsteak tomato, different formula. Feed it the Dynagrow Bloom formula, 3-12-6. If you notice the higher number 12 in the middle, which is your phosphorus, which is what really boosts the blooming and setting of fruit. So I am going to add this at the same rate I applied the Grow formula to the little guys, just to give it a boost while it's developing flowers. Stir. Pour him in, get him really saturated because he's growing. He's got, I'm sure, a great root system established. If you can see, one moment, let me get a little closer on that. You can see right here, I've got flowers. You see 2 flowers. There were about 3 to 4 more. I pinched them off in the hopes of getting a bigger fruit set on these lower areas of the plant. Because as the plant gets taller, it's going to be harder to support the heavier fruit. So I want to get the heavier fruit on the bottom by minimizing how many are on each fruit set. Okay, I'd like to give a shout out to my local hydroponics store, 365 Hydroponics in Winter Garden, Florida. They're super helpful. They have everything you need for a hydroponic setup. They have fabric bags for container growing. And they have everything to do to start your gardens and maintain them throughout the growing season. I really recommend everyone to try to Google their local closest hydroponics store to help their businesses. You may be able to get things a little bit cheaper online, but often, especially if you get liquid nutrients, they will come in undeliverable because they've spilt open or what have you. Also, you don't get the personalized service that you get from your local gardeners, and also you're supporting local mom and pop shops. All right. If you found today's video on feeding the plants helpful, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It's very helpful and very much appreciated. And I want to thank you for hanging out in my backyard garden.